Good evening, everybody! Jason here from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, streaming on Treaty 7 land, home of the Blackfoot Confederacy, the Tsuu Nation, and the Stoney Nakoda Nation, along with the Métis Nation of Alberta Region 3. Welcome back to Raid the Arcade, New Game Plus. This is a stream for Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. If you want to play games and heal kids, go to www.extra-life.org. There you can sign up for free and start collecting pledges from your friends, your family, and co-workers. They'll go towards your local children's hospital. And then you get to play games for 24 hours on November 4th. Yes, that's this Saturday. Extra Life started 15 years ago and has since raised over $100 million for children's hospitals across Canada and the US, and over $11 million was raised in 2022 alone, all raised by gamers just like you. I'm playing games to help raise money and awareness for the Alberta Children's Hospital here in Calgary that helps over 100,000 sick and injured children each year. I've been part of Extra Life for 11 years now, and it's a great way to have a lot of fun by doing a lot of good. And you can donate in the links below or my pinned posts on Twitter, Facebook, and Mastodon. In 2022, over $216,000 was raised for the Alberta Children's Hospital through Extra Life. It was all done by gamers across Alberta and all over the world. You can also join in the fun and help out because kids can't wait. So if you'd like to learn more about Extra Life, or if you'd like to sign up yourself, go to www.extra-life.org. Okay, yeah, so for tonight's installment of Raid the Arcade, a New Game Plus, I'm continuing my playthrough of Final Fantasy XVI. Let's just dive right back on in. Okay, yeah, the last time I played FF16, continuing my playthrough of the game here live on stream for your entertainment pleasure, was last Friday. Because Monday was the night before Halloween, I played Castlevania Legends on Game Boy, because that morning it dropped on Nintendo Switch Online, as the new games that are now available as part of the Game Boy collection. And yeah, it's fun. A little frustrating. I can see why they decided to remove it from the canon. But anyway, let's just head right back into Final Fantasy.
Let me guess. Back to shore. The skiff will be ready when you are.
Yeah, thanks for being nice and gruff, pal. Okay, so let's check the active Time Lore system, and let's see if there's anything new that I need to know about. Maybe it's the Curse Breakers. Let's see, it says here that the Curse Breakers are a unit drawn from those of fighting age and martial training among the results of the Hideaway, who conduct operations to liberate bearers from slavery, beginning as a loose collection of like-minded individuals. And since Hideaway choose to aid themselves of their bearer brands, then might serve the cause on the field. This order is greatly expanded in both its ranks and its operations since the move to Benimir, all under Otto's watchful eye. Okay, let's just check the quest log here. Let's see. Yeah, first of all, I gotta find the Curse Breakers first. Let's see. But are there any currently any side quests or anything that I need to do? Nope, doesn't look it. Okay, so let's open the world map, and I just love the fast travel feature in this game. It's so convenient. Okay, so let's head to Martha's Rest in Central Rosaria. Atop a rocky tor overlooking the countryside nests Martha and her flock, well, offering well-earned respite to all who would make the climb. Okay, and off we go.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
Okay, let's question the locals. Let's see what happened here.
I'm sorry, Sid. We were too late. The Imperials have already left.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon. The boys from the garrison might still be nearby.
Found her. I'd rather not bump into them again.
Sounds like some pretty bad stuff happened here. Let's make our way inside.
Let's get you to a physical, shall we?
I'm sorry. Oh, I think I twisted something.
Someone said you'd be coming.
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
Okay, this does not sound good.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Well, let's go check it out then.
They've killed my bearer. I demand recompense.
Yeah, well, you deserve nothing, buddy.
Anything catch your eye?
Okay, let's see. Let's see. Nope, can't use any of that. That's no good there. I've already got good stuff there. That's already good. Let's see. Stone skin cuffs. Oh, that might come in handy.
There you go.
Yeah, let's hold on to that for later. Let's see. Crafting materials. Found as of orchestrion rolls. Oh man, the orchestrion rolls in this game are so expensive. Let's see. Got potions, elixir. Okay. Let's see. Stone skin tonic, strength. Okay, do I got anything here that could be sold for some quick cash? No, I don't got any bugs or blood or nothing.
Very
so
well.
let's make our way for the Abbey. So let's double check the map. Yeah, it's that way.
Oi, look sharp!
Hey? What? Good to see you, Sid. The soldiers who did this are long gone, I'm afraid. We're doing what we can to treat the wounded.
Sure does look gloomy around here now. That skybox looked dreary.
If those Orsons touch an hair on Martha's head, I'll kill them all myself.
Okay, let's charge. And that's can't cross the rod with the water. Okay.
Look. Up ahead. Martha, are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something. Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one order of shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Okay, time to take these jerks down. But not before we take out some bugs. Well, true story, I actually killed a really big spider at the office today. It was near the end of the day. I was talking with one of my coworkers and noticed this really big spider just crawling down the side of the wall. Right, so I quickly went to my office, grabbed some stuff, grabbed a Kleenex, and squished it. And yeah, I felt so brave right now. Let's acquire some new skills. Oh, new efficient ability points. Okay, gear. Let's see. How do we... Items. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. This is a shortcut one. So let's see. Okay, let's make our way to the Abbey. Oh yeah, you're big. I've literally fought bigger today. Okay, let's ready Ramu, and let's ready to bring the Hammer of Judgment down on whoever's down here.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
Okay, kick down the door! Oh dear.
No.
We're too late.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them.
Excuse you?
Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Guys can take all out one at a time. Yeah, that felt good. Oh, got some Valley Matter and some Wyrite. Nice.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Okay, got the Breath of Wind accessory and Bloody Hide. Good spoils.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Could there be anything in here? Nope, nothing in here. Okay, could the abbot be here in the house? Okay, get down the door!
Found her.
The abbot.
The bearers died protecting him, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cullings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid! Where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive. He's gone.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix Jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Okay, make Veridics jump, and then do that before the casting return to Martha's Rest. Okay, Torgal. You're with me.
The fork to the drawbridge is back the way we came. It's where the abbot would have gone himself, had he not.
Okay, let's talk to Jill before I head out. Oh, and by the way, it's 10:19 here in Calgary, so you're watching me play Final Fantasy XVI as part of Raid the Arcade New Game Plus. This is a stream for Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. Do you want to play games and heal kids? Go to www.extra-life.org.
The Imperials of old would never have stooped so low as to defile a house of Greeka, nor slaughter a man of faith in cold blood. May their goddess have mercy on their souls.
Okay, let's make our way there. Okay, yeah, that's right. Really can't cross that path. Okay, it looks like... Yeah, let's just stick to the roads. I kind of wish there was a mini map, like something I could just refer to in the corner. Okay, after seeing that, I kind of need to smash something. Oh, that's right. There are ranked hunts. Notorious marks. Just like Final Fantasy XIV. What a coincidence. Every now and then, Clive may encounter creatures larger, faster, and more ferocious than most. While flight is always an option. Defeating these notorious marks can earn not only renown, but also rare materials used to craft new gear and upgrade existing ones. Okay, let's race the sucker.
What do I say? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Okay, it's staggered. Let it rip. Get out of the way, the floor is lava. Oh, bleep bloop. Trophy earned. I am the hunter. Or thunder, rather. Oh yeah, you want to bring down the thunder? Well, here I am. Finish him off! Haha! Notorious mark slain. Nice. I got some magic ash and meteorite.
You didn't see that coming.
You didn't see that coming. Yeah, with a drag cool wit like that, I could be an action hero.
That must be the bridge. So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Okay, so let's return to Martha's Rest. Let's see. Oh. Now let's just do some fast travel. I've earned it.
We've been speaking with the Blood Axes about how best to protect the village. We won't let this happen again.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon. The boys from the garrison might still be nearby.
Found her. I'd rather not bump into them again. We'll return to the hideaway as soon as we've finished our ministrations.
Yeah, there she is.
No one survived then?
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Okay, a new quest is available nearby.
Those poor souls died to give me a chance to save others. I won't let their sacrifice be in vain.
If you don't mind, Sid, I'd like to stay here with Martha. Just until she finds someone to guard the rest, that is.
Martha's a stout soul, all right. Anyone else would be out cold after what she's been through.
Okay, I think I already read these, but let's just take a look. Oh yeah, on dressing greens of Gishel. Martha Brooks, no sharps. The following cheatery will be repaid with a swift boot to the arse. Mucking, stacking, packing, peeking, palming, foisting, and fingering. Okay. Let's pick up that subquest before we head on back. But before I do, it's 10:30 here in Calgary, so this is a good place for a station break. So you're watching me play Final Fantasy XVI as part of Raid the Arcade, New Game Plus. This is a stream for Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. Do you want to play games and heal kids? Go to www.extra-life.org. There you can sign up for free, start collecting pledges from your friends, family, and co-workers that all go towards your local children's hospital, and then you get to play games for 24 hours. This year, the big day is this Saturday, November 4th, but your Extra Life game day can be whenever you want. And you don't have to play for 24 hours. You can do 12, 8, 6. You can play whatever you like, as long as you like, whenever you like. It's all good because every dollar that you fundraise through Extra Life goes toward your local children's hospital, so they can continue their life-saving work all year round. Extra Life started 15 years ago and has since raised over $100 million for children's hospitals across Canada and US, and over $11 million was raised in 2022 alone, all raised by gamers just like you. I'm playing games to help raise money and awareness for the Alberta Children's Hospital here in Calgary that helps over 100,000 sick and injured children each year. I've been part of Extra Life for 11 years now, and it's a great way to have a lot of fun by doing a lot of good. And you can donate the links below or on my pinned posts on Twitter, Facebook, and Mastodon. In 2022, over $216,000 was raised for the Alberta Children's Hospital through Extra Life. It was all done by gamers across Alberta and all over the world. You can also join in the fun and help out because kids can't wait. So, if you'd like to learn more about Extra Life, or if you'd like to sign up yourself, fundraising goes all year round, so go to www.extra-life.org. Or if you'd like to help me in my fundraising to help the kids at the Alberta Children's Hospital, I just dropped my fundraising link in Twitch chat. Every dollar helps, every share helps. Okay, so let's get right back to the action with Final Fantasy XVI, right here on Raid the Arcade, New Game Plus.
Best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Try not to move. You'll only make it worse.
I know. Oi! You there! Don't just pass me by!
You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones?
You're looking at one
Not
right here?
just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travelers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos? Fighting bandits?
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now, they're back, looking to settle the score. Oh, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
All right.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me. Whiteheart is the pride of Rosaria. You mustn't let those bastards lay a finger on that noble bird. Find her and her flock. Make sure they're all right.
Okay, off we go. It's hero time.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo.
Well, I named my chocobo in Final Fantasy XIV Windstorm.
A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds, looks like they went that way.
Okay, looks like some beasties are there. Yeah, let me just see. Let's just double check. Yeah, let's just double check my gear and let's just optimize the gear. A 5 new ability set. Okay, let's see what new. Oh, can I learn any new abilities? Nope. Okay. Okay, let's waste some bozos! Oh, no, you don't! You're not getting away!
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight. They're in trouble.
Yeah, there they are.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they weren't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh, there is a magic user around here. Gotta be careful. Yeah, take out the magic users first. And take out the small fry first.
This one.
Okay, let's bring the pain! The holy stanger, let her rip! screwdriver! Thunderstorm! Let her rip! Aha!
Needed that.
Be staggered! Aha! And that's how we do it downtown.
You're safe now. White Heart, I presume. Do you know her, boy? That scar. It couldn't be. Ambrosia.
Oh, you were my chocobo back in the day.
It's you. You survived. And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, well, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mound. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are. Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
Ah, a few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. when those chocobos swarmed my car on the road, didn't you? No. No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Okay, let's see, what item did I get? Oh, it's 10:47 here in Calgary, so you're watching me play Final Fantasy XVI as part of Raid the Arcade New Game Plus. This is a stream for Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. Do you want to play games and heal kids? Go to www.extra-life.org. Okay, so I got Ambrosia's Tack, a bespoke saddle and blinders worn by Clive's childhood chocobo, Ambrosia. Queh! Oh, after 18 long years, Clive has finally been reunited with his faithful steed. Hold R3 when in the field to summon Ambrosia, and then X to mount the chocobo. Okay, let's give that a try.
Let's go.
Or when you ride alone. Bleep bloop. Trophy earned. Yeah, let's go for a run. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, Jill gets to ride a chocobo too. A bonus.
Straight home now.
Okay, now let's get some antelope. That's good to eat on antelopes. Can't cross small bits of water. Okay, but anyway, we can return to the hideaway anyway. Let's use the fast travel. Good thing we now have chocobos. Every Final Fantasy game gets so much better once you get your chocobo.
Where's Gav?
Gav should be back by now.
On autumn's breath, ill tidings born, an erstwhile home in twain are torn. Now in his path fell shades abide. Pray let them not impede his stride.
Yeah, there you are.
None of the curse breakers ever return.
Ah, Clive! How I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel.
Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals. Four mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rossfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rossfield. And you're a Rossfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Otto's counter is now open for business. The following hideaway facilities are now available: Alliant Reports, the Patron's Whisper, and the Hunt Board. All three are located near Otto in the Mess.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
Okay, let's see. Yeah, there's a miss and everything. Yeah, let's just check out all the new stuff that's floating around here first. And that'll bring me to 11 o'clock and time to sign up and time to sign off for the evening. Let's see. Okay, nothing new there, it looks like. Okay, so let's head off into my chambers first and check out.
I think it's all right to touch him.
I don't know. You go first.
It's okay, he's friendly. Okay, let's read the missives first. A bird by any other name. Well, forgive my insistence on writing you these silly letters. Would we have more time to speak to each other in person, but for every day we spend together feels like we must suffer another two apart. I'm glad to hear of your most unexpected reunion with Ambrosia, or should I say Whiteheart. You told me once how your Chocobo sacrificed herself to protect you that night at Phoenix Gate, and here, so many years later, we find she has spent her life doing the exact same thing, defending others. Some things never change, do they, Clive? Signed, Jill. Okay, let's put a new item here on the Wall of Memories. Ah, there it is. There's Ambrosia's tack. A saddle and blinders crafted specifically for Clive's childhood chocobo Ambrosia. Even after being separated from her master, the noble steed served the people of Rosaria in his stead, protecting themselves from the merciless just as a good shield would. Okay, let's head out to the mess, check out all the new content.
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
This the right way? Yep, it's the right way.
That broom's as ragged as...
And how may I assist you today?
Let's view the state of the realm.
Allow me to educate you. One must understand one's place in the world.
Oh, no, here in the situation map, you can actually, it looks like you can actually click on just about anything here. Okay, up this right. We need to secure a ship from Clive's uncle in this town. And then we can take on Drake's Breath, one of Alicia's 5 remaining mother crystals, located in a volcanic isle known as to the Ironblood as... I'm not going to try to pronounce that. In the seas between Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom, though its occupation can be historically be traced to the Duchy, control of the crystal was recently wrested from Rosaria's grasp by the Crusade, following a series of bitter conflicts. Yeah, the Iron Kingdom actually does sound like not a nice place, considering that they consider the use of magic to be forbidden.
Very good. Ah, my favorite pupil. My beloved homeland. Or at least, it was.
Oh wait, I already read all through this before.
Going so soon?
So Martha's all right.
Yep. Others weren't so lucky though.
Okay, let's talk to Nectar. Clive, there you are, Kupo. I've been looking all over for you.
What's the matter, Nectar?
The matter is this, Kupo.
The hunt board? It's where the Cursebreakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Of course not, Kupo. I knew all that already. And that's why I need your help, as I need not remind you, Kupo, I am the mightiest of all the Boogles. No fiend of the forest or ghoul of the greensward can measure up to. So I need you to slay them all, Kupo.
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war, the last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Oh, thank you, Kupo. It's so good to find someone who understands me, Kupo. I'll stay here then and keep an eye on all the billets I can post on the board. So that you need to know, Kupo, I'm your Moogle. You ever tell you about the time I visited the great continent, Kupo?
I don't think so.
Of course I did, because I'd never been, Kupo. Look at these wings. Do they look like the sort that might carry a Moogle across countless leagues of open sea? They call me Nectar the Bold, not Nectar the Stupid, Kupo. Okay. Okay, let's view the hunt board. Let's see what's there. Okay, reports of fiends terrorizing the countryside are posted to the hunt board in hopes that fearless heroes, such as Clive, will take upon themselves to hunt down and slay the notorious marks. Yep, that's an airman. Yeah, you already got that one. That one got X'd out good. A member of the Blood Axes stationed at Martha's Rest reported that he had been set upon in the marshes by an otherworldly horror with a single staring eye. It flew at him on bony bat's wings, scratching at him with claws black as night and sharp as razors. Naturally, he fled in terror, but if a battle-hardened Blood Axe cannot cope with the mere sight of such a creature, what hope do the rest of us have? Okay, what do they call... Okay, that was a C rank. What do they call this one? Oh, the Angel of Death. A trader coming by the way of Caer Norvent met with a troop of Cursebreakers traveling in the opposite direction and warned them of a wicked, winged harpy on the road ahead, his eyes wild and flickering. Though the Cursebreakers saw nothing untoward on their own journey towards the pass, the sound of cackling laughter from the trees ensured that they kept up a brisk pace. Okay, and B rank. Belphegor. Reports have been received of wild avis of striking size making its nest atop the hill adjacent to Eastpool. Though all efforts are being made as not to rouse the beast's ire, it is surely but a matter of time before it needs to feed. I hereby petition any brave volunteers to march to the northern border that we might cut the fiend down before it makes trenchers of the nearby villages. That sounds very pleasant. Well, let's see what else is new here.
Oh, Clive! Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any? Business is busy.
On top of regular duties here at the Whisper, Otto has piled countless other tasks, from transcribing and sorting Stolas reports to penning needful missives. Nothing complaining in mind. I enjoy writing. I have it ever since I learned my letters from Jara back at the old hideaway. I won't claim to have been a best student, though. That honor goes to Shirley.
Still.
I like to think Jara would be proud of me, too. Were you with us today?
Words are immortal.
They live on in others, and if the words are your own, so will you. You know who told me that? It was Jara, in her last lesson before Titan came. It stayed with me ever since his passing, and inspired me to become what I am today. I imagine we survivors all have a story like that, of someone who remains with us, even though they're gone.
Come to claim your just desserts?
Okay, completing side quests will earn Clive renown, inspiring nameless benefactors from across the Twins to donate money or items to Clive's cause. Visit Desiree, the Patron's Whisperer, and the Hideaway's Mess to review current renown level and to accept any donations available. What's this? Spark of Hope, Talk of the Tea House. Your merry band of outlaws and its dashing deeds of daring do are all the talk amongst the ladies of the court. We gathered together several items of worth that might continue your gallantry. Signed, Heartstruck Dowager. Why, thank you very much, ladies.
All yours.
Called respect. Our order is one built on pride, but it doesn't mean we're too proud to give thanks where thanks is due. We've made a few moments of us, but never again. The blood axes.
You earned this.
Okay, guess that's all the renown that we have.
Come again. I may have more for you.
How are you doing? Oh, same old.
Otto's got me reading for the reports coming in from our allies and picking out the problems we need dealing with now, what can be saved for later. It was still early days back at the old place, so I could just about handle the job myself. State of the world now, though, I need Dee's help to sift through it all. And that's just the sifting. Actually, solving any of these problems is a whole other headache. The curse breakers take the urgent stuff. We're still stuck waiting for volunteers to handle the rest.
So,
if you ever find yourself at a loose end, well, you know where to find me. So much has happened since that night. Feels like a lifetime ago. But we'll never forget those who didn't make it. Kenneth, Martel, they're still with us in our hearts.
And Sid?
When I found out he was gone, I thought that was it for us.
But he's still with us too.
With us and in you. You took his name and gave us hope when we had none. So I suppose what I'm trying to say is, don't be a stranger, eh? A hideaway ain't nothing without its Sid.
Quick look.
Okay, no quests available right now.
Always something in there.
I think that Nectar had one more thing to say. Did you see that the billets all marked with the location, Kupo? That's where the horrible horror in question was seen. But you can't be expected to memorize every last place name in the whole wide realm. You're only human, Kupo. So if the place name doesn't tingle your pom-pom, Kupo, try reading the witness's statement. Sometimes there are other details in them that might help you track the nasties down and finish them off. It's precisely what you see before you, Kupo. The curse breakers note down the details of any particularly dangerous monsters they hear about or encounter in the course of their duties, Kupo, and post the billets here, Kupo, so that any stout soul who wishes to do the rebel service might set out to slaughter an ungodly horror or two, which is where you come in, Kupo. As for me, I've most the important duty of all, painting a big red cross over each and every one you cut down, Kupo, so that everyone can sleep at night knowing that the realm is a safer place.
Without a ship to carry you there, Drake's breath might as well be on the moon.
Dalamud? Okay, it's 11:09 here in Calgary, so this is actually a good place for me to wrap things up for the evening. So, you've been watching me play Final Fantasy XVI as part of Raid the Arcade New Game Plus. This was a stream for Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. You want to play games that heal kids? Go to www.extra-life.org. There you can sign up for free and start collecting pledges from your friends, your family, and your coworkers. They all go towards your local children's hospital, and then you get to play games for 24 hours. This year, the big day is this Saturday, November 4th, but your game day can be whenever you like. It can be as long as you like. You can play whatever you like, because again, every dollar that you fundraise through Extra Life goes towards your local children's hospital, so they can continue their life-saving work all year round. Extra Life started 15 years ago and has since raised over $100 million for children's hospitals across Canada and the US, and over $11 million was raised in 2022 alone, all raised by gamers just like you. I'm playing games to help raise money and awareness for the Alberta Children's Hospital here in Calgary that helps over 100,000 sick and injured children each year. I've been part of Extra Life for 11 years now, and it's a great way to have a lot of fun by doing a lot of good. And you can donate links below or my pinned posts on Twitter, Facebook, and Mastodon. In 2022, over $216,000 was raised for the Alberta Children's Hospital through Extra Life. And it was all done by gamers across Alberta and all over the world. You can also join in the fun and help out because kids can't wait. So if you'd like to learn more about Extra Life, or if you'd like to sign up yourself, go to www.extra-life.org. Or once again, if you'd like to help me in my fundraising to help the kids at the Alberta Children's Hospital, I just dropped my link in Twitch chat. Every dollar helps. Every share helps. Well, thanks again for tuning in for tonight's installment of Raid the Arcade New Game Plus. Schedule note, I will not be doing my Friday night stream because I'm going to be using the time to get ready for my own Extra Life stream on Saturday. I plan to start at 10 a.m. Mountain Time, and I will try to complete Final Fantasy VII Remake. Yes, I'm near the big bad, or rather the final part, or the part of no return, however you call it, and then I'm going to dive right into the Yuffie DLC. So, be sure to tune in this Saturday, starting at 10 a.m. Mountain Time, going from 10 to whenever I feel like it, for Extra Life Game Day 2023, and you don't want to miss that. Thank you so much for tuning in, and as always, kids can't wait. And thanks to Sumi for making the donation into my campaign earlier today. Good night, everybody.